You're listening to Inside the Nest right here on Bright Radio. Stay tuned. Hi guys, this is Liliana from all the shows. Just kidding. I am from Bible Babble and Just Saying, and I also have Michelle here.
Hello.
All right, so we are welcoming you guys to Inside the Nest this week, and we have some pretty good shows this week. William Kim on the Dugouts is talking about hockey playoffs, so if you enjoy hockey or sports, or you're a newcomer, I still think you should listen to that show because it will be phenomenal. And for Just Saying this week, Michelle can explain that.
Well, for Just Saying, it's usually our typical Just Saying anything. And we talked about our show, the Oklahoma show that we produced in Spencerville Adventist Academy. And also we talk about the banquet and upcoming events in our school. We talk about... it's good news for you guys. We talked about our video and how that got accepted, so tune in for that story. And yeah, keep on listening, guys.
Hope you enjoy the show.
Hey guys, what is up? You are listening to Just Saying. This is Michelle Alice speaking.
And Liliana Wright.
So what is up in Just Saying for this week, Liliana?
Well, like usual, Just Saying, we're just going to talk about anything and just say anything that's on our mind. We do have filters though. Let's see. Let's start off with drama because that just happened. And I know you guys, if you guys are devoted listeners and devoted Spencervillians, I like saying that word, then you went to the show and saw it, whether it be Thursday or I think they started on Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday night, or Sunday evening.
I did not go to any of those.
Michelle's not a Spencervillian. I actually went to two of them.
Look at you.
Yeah. Well, one I went to take pictures, so I didn't stay for the whole thing. But let me tell you, I went the first night, and I mean, I've never seen any of the performances here ever, and it was pretty good. And I was like, oh, this is really good. I wish I was a part of that. Yes, I dropped the class, so I feel bad. But I was too busy. Anyways, so then I came on Sunday, the final day, where they show it to the public, because the first time I went was to senior citizens. And then, then Sunday at 4 p.m., I went just to take pictures for yearbook or whatever. And then, dude, I know the people, obviously, who are actors up there. I'll mention some: Andrew Moses, Alexandra, Jeff, Maddie, Ethan. Those 5, I guess. I guess they're sort of main characters. Well, a few of them are. But anyways, so I know them and how they are at school, and the fact that I could see them acting in their personality was so cool. Oh my goodness. From the first time I saw it to the last day, it was completely different. I mean, yeah, they still messed up. Jeff came in a little bit late on one of his songs or whatever, but it was him. It was so cool to see how they grew from that all the way to that. So that was really cool.
That's cool.
So I'm sorry you missed it.
Definitely won't miss out next time.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys come next year for that. Obviously it won't be Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But,
last year it was cool. It was K&I.
Yeah.
I know Rachel started on that one, and I did come to that one. It was really nice.
Yeah, I was actually here, but I watched it on the TV.
On Saturday night, they're a little late.
Yeah. And plus, because it's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
That's the student one. It starts at 7. I'm like, dude, we have a test the next day. What are you doing? But
yeah, that was my only, problem with it, because I couldn't come Saturday night just because, I don't know. I don't like asking my parents to go out at nighttime.
Yeah.
Without, my whole family and stuff.
Yeah. That's why I think Sunday's probably the best time. 4 p.m., it's kind of when you settle down already. And it ended around, I wasn't there till the end, but I'm pretty sure it probably ended around 7, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 7. Yeah, that's 3 hours. But yeah, so if you missed out, I don't know if I doubt we will be putting it on YouTube because it's way too long, number one. Number two, that wouldn't be fair for people who paid for it. But it's a big production, so I'm sure you might be hearing people talk about it, and it'll all be good things, I'm sure. But come next year.
Yeah, I know William did a couple interviews with the people.
Oh, really?
Leading it. Yeah. So that was interesting. I hope you guys heard that.
I'm not sure if it's on this show.
No, it was on the last show.
Last show? Okay.
Yeah. Last Sunday show. Well, we can give you a little snippet about that show since our show did not air.
Which one?
The one we did, but it didn't air.
Oh, the one that we were trying to find?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we did like this relationship topic. It was supposed to be for this week, but we couldn't find the show, so we had to re-record it. But I'm sure we're obviously going to redo it, but not this week because we don't have time for that.
And this time we're going to do it with an adult, so it'll be hopefully better.
Yeah. And there'll be more advice that you guys can actually believe rather than getting advice from teenagers who are dealing with the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, our advice is more just to see what you can find in the Bible.
Yeah. Trying to give you heads up on different things.
And let you know that you can find things in the Bible, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
that's
some
why
people
it was on Bible Babble.
Yeah. Some people just don't think that, you know, the Bible is as relatable as it seems. But, you know, you can literally find anything there.
So if you haven't listened to Bible Babble, you should
Check
start
it
listening
out.
because that's what we do. We take the Bible and we apply it to real life things that teenagers go through mainly. But, you know, hey, sometimes adults agree and kids. I was going to say children. Children and kids. But yeah, so the reason why we are too busy this week is because there's study tours this week. And, well, actually, this will be airing on Sunday. So study tours is happening during this time. It's happening from Thursday. Let me check the date. Thursday the 27th all the way till tomorrow, Monday. And yeah, so the seniors are going to Florida for their class trip. They're actually leaving, well, they left Wednesday night. And then they'll come back Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. Juniors are going to Gettysburg.
No.
A museum.
Oh, wait, yes.
No, it's not in order, but
okay.
in the museum. And they're going to visit a place in Mount Vernon, Virginia.
Are you not going to that either?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go because I messed up my knee and my MRI was on Thursday. And I can't really tell you about that because we're recording this on Wednesday. So it's really confusing, but hopefully you understood that. Maybe next week's show on another Just Saying, I'll tell you about that. Yeah, because I'm wearing this really robotic leg thing, and yeah, I limp all over the school, and I got off of crutches. But anyways, back to the study tours. Freshmen, I heard they're going to an aquarium, to a museum, and something else I can't remember.
Yeah, I think freshmen's a little more boring study tours.
Yeah, but sophomores, they're going to, I don't know, Chicago and Michigan.
Yeah,
right?
well, Michigan and then Chicago for a day.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun, actually, when I went last year. Yeah. We visited Andrews, and then we also went to Ellen G. White.
Estate?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole little city there. Whoa.
Lights went off.
The amount of times the lights goes off in this place is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's every show.
I wonder if you guys' lights are turned off. I'm just kidding. You're probably driving or something.
That was weird, sorry.
Actually, if you're driving and listening to this, I really hope you can multitask because don't want you to get into car accidents and blame it on us. But anyways, so yeah, study tours is something that they do here at Spencerville, and when I was at Atholton, we also did it. But ours wasn't like that far because we didn't have that much students or a big enough school to do that. So we kind of just stayed around. We went to Camp Etna and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But it was still kind of fun to, you know, it's kind of like individual class trips, even though you're not a senior. I mean, the seniors, they don't have homework on their class trip, but like the other ones might have worksheets or stuff like that. Or like juniors, they're going to like historical places. So it's not like they're going to the amusement park or something, which seniors might do or whatever. So we kind of had that. But yeah, so if you're interested in going to Spencerville, now you know what we do. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
We take fun trips in the middle of the week.
Yeah. Oh, and then also another thing that's starting up now is they just told us, this is Wednesday for us, so ignore me. In our assembly on Wednesday, they told us about clubs and different things like in life skills and stuff like that they're going to promote next year for our school. We might have a longer day, only by 20 minutes, but
Did you know that it was going to be longer?
Yes, I've known that before I even came to school here.
What?
The paper in my dad's office on his wall. My dad's the principal, by the way. But yeah, it was the schedule for next year, and it just was never approved till like 3 months ago. Yeah. But anyway, so in assembly, we talked about different clubs that we're going to do and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool how we have different ideas of different things. I heard photography, film, music club. Some people wanted a chess club, debate club, home ec. There's so many different ideas. And the fact that like us as students get to choose them, I think is pretty cool. Also sports. Well, people said intramurals, which they're trying to start as well, or something similar to that. So
don't we have
that's
sports?
Exciting. Yeah, but like I've always wanted to do something like other than basketball and volleyball
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have PE class, you know, and I
That's
don't want to
true.
be graded to do sports, but I like playing badminton and hockey and
That is
stuff
true.
like that. So, and plus having like your own team, because my mom was telling me about how she was the captain of her intramural team and they were undefeated.
Mhm.
Like if we had that, you know how like we're all really athletic here anyways.
Yeah.
So I think that would be really cool. But yeah, so that was an assembly that we had on Wednesday, as well as, man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me think. Oh yeah, school's almost over. I'm excited
That's
for that.
crazy to
Yeah.
think about. Like, I was thinking about it. We leave this week, and then we come back on Tuesday, and it's already May. Like,
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, and then there's finals too. So.
Oh, stop.
But yeah.
Right across the bubble.
Oh, they're also having. Wow, I just burped. Hopefully you didn't hear that. They're having the SAA Oscars coming up soon. I believe it's May 11, 20 something. Sorry, that was way off. But we'll keep you updated on that. I don't know if you guys are allowed to come or not, but hey, we'll still tell you about it. It's
And
basically
we have 2
yeah.
videos.
Oh, we should tell them about the proof of the email that we got today.
Oh, guys,
But wait,
exciting
hold on,
news.
hold on, not yet. We'll
Never
tell you the exciting
mind.
news after I finish my sentence. So, the SA Oscars is basically student videos or film that was created at Spencerville from SAA students, and we
Yes.
get to show it to specific judges, like that they pre-select or whatever, whether it be parents, staff, random people. I don't actually know. I've never been, but this is just word of mouth that I've heard. But yeah, so then I wouldn't say compete, but we show our best work, and they get to select which one gets an award and stuff like that. So I think it's a pretty cool idea, especially here. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ethan Madding because he made the he made the promotion video for that, and it was really cool. And yeah, oh, also there is somebody who commented on the YouTube page, and I'm gonna find it. Michelle, give the exciting news why I find this.
Okay, so we have a YouTube video. That didn't make sense. We had a video from Spiritual Retreat that we made. It was our first video ever. And
I think we've talked to them about it,
yeah.
that we wanted to share with them the best video in the world.
Definitely the best video in the world. Anyways, we weren't allowed to upload it to YouTube because it did not have copyrights. But we contacted Carrie Job, and for a lot of months.
Yeah, it's been since September.
Yeah, since September, Carrie Job, really? Anyways.
But then we found out Carrie Job doesn't even own the song, so you
Yeah.
have to find somebody else's company.
Wait, she doesn't own the lyrics or something?
She was asked to sing. It's a band who created
Okay.
the song and wrote the lyrics.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
so she didn't own that, so then we had to contact the other people. And they answered a lot quicker, must I say. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, and then we got confirmation today that we are allowed to upload the video on YouTube with
Yeah.
copyrights.
So we will soon do that. I will probably upload it on my channel just because it's our video. I always put your name on it though, even though it's my channel. But anyways, but yeah.
Cool.
So
I mean, I get some credit too.
I forgot what my channel is called, but I'm sure I can give that to you
want to put
soon.
it in my channel.
I don't know if you can do that. Can you do it on 2 different channels? I mean,
know.
mine is not mine doesn't have my name on it. Mine, like my email
Mm-hmm.
has 2 different YouTube accounts, and one is called like Fun Vlogs and More that doesn't have my name because I don't want to
Mhm.
put my name out there or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the one I put our Spanish
Mhm.
video on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't seen that Spanish video, you can also see that. But yeah, so
Check out our videos, guys.
but
They're pretty cool
yeah,
for people that
so-
don't know crap. Stuff. Whoops.
Ooh, I'm just kidding.
No,
So-
really, we're inexperienced, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool that we make this work.
Yeah, and after the
Swear.
projects are finished, we're just like yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually
It,
kind of
like,
shocked how
drains
good
us.
we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I never knew how good I would be at video editing and all that stuff.
Yeah, she's really good at it. And then
Yeah.
I think I'm more of the ideas person.
Yeah,
And then you make
Michelle's
it
good
come-
at like making sure my ideas make sense,
Yeah.
making sure I do them on time, and that's the bell.
That's the bell. This is the end of the show. Wow, that was 16
But one quick
minutes.
shout out. Hold on, one quick shout out. There's somebody who commented on one of our replays,
You didn't find
March
her.
13, 2017, and their name is Big Virgo Tube. I don't know if it's Sophia Virgo, but I'm pretty sure it's someone related to her. or her. But if it's not, hey, I'm sorry. But thank you, Big Virgo Tube, for commenting. I did reply, and she replied back to my reply.
What did you say?
I said, well, let me read it. She said, it would be cool if these podcasts could be videotaped as well, but that's just my opinion. I responded to that because I also thought it was a cool idea. But anyways, I said, thank you so much for your input. We will give you a shout out on our soon to come shows right now. And hopefully next year we will be able to do that. As of now, we have to stick to what we got. Liliana Wright, Bible,
look
and
forward
just saying.
to. Oh man, next year I have to look good when I record these things.
I know, yeah. You guys do not want to see our faces right now.
Yeah, it's really funny because I do weird faces while I talk. So look forward to that.
And that means
maybe
like
not.
Sometimes we're doing homework while we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Like Michelle during this whole show. That's why you only heard my voice, but it's okay.
Hey, I'm just trying to get by school, man.
It's all right.
Life's hard.
But yeah, so then their final response to that was, thanks for the reply. I know these are more of the Nest production versus a videotape podcast, but it's great. You all are doing this. Look forward to not only want you to do this next year, but getting my SAA senior to help out. God bless. So
that's Sophia Virgo's mom.
Yeah, it's probably her mom. Yeah, because Sophia Virgo is a junior, and she's going to be a senior next year. And she's in the video class, the broadcast. Broadcast journalism.
We solved
class.
this mystery. Thank you.
There we go.
To our fellow Spencervillian parent.
So, I guess. I mean, what if they had a double account? Anyways, it's time for us to go. Thank you.
This has been a long show.
Big Virgo Tube for commenting. Hopefully she set the standard, or they set the standard, and now everyone else can comment like them. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Have a good week.
Bye.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Dugout with William Kim, where we talk about some of the hottest storylines in sports. And today's storyline is, we're going to do a little bit of combination between PC sports, so let's talk about Capitals and the Wizards. My boy, the Wizards, they are cooking, but the Capitals, the best team in the regular season who won the President's Cup, they are struggling mightily. Let me tell you about some of the issues they're facing, especially in the playoffs, because they always seem to struggle in the playoffs. Well, let's talk about the Capitals first. The Capitals are the number 1 seed in the East, or whatever it's called, the Eastern Conference, the Western Conference. I'm sorry, I don't pay much attention to hockey, but I do know that the Maple Leafs are young, they're fast, they play really, really hard. And the thing about the Capitals is, if you think about them in basketball terms, they're a finesse team, which means they go small ball, they like to skate fast, they like to pass around, they like to create good-looking goals that give them great opportunities. They like to pass around, and maybe you'll get that wide-open shooter because of all the beautiful passes. They have great ice vision, and that's what the Capitals play like. They play like the Golden State Warriors, and that's what I think. Meaning, they don't get very physical. They're not a physical team. They're not a low post team, as in basketball terms, but they're more like a shooting team. And the Maple Leafs are kind of like the opposite of that, or at least that's what I like to think. The Maple Leafs are beating them up, they're punching them in the mouth, because the best way to not get fooled is to just punch them as hard as you can in the mouth and hope for the best. And just keep on punching him until they wear out. And you know what? That's exactly what the Maple Leafs are doing. The Capitals have the experience factor, but apparently that's not paying off, because right now the series is tied 2-2. And before last night's game, where they scored 4 first period goals, I think that is that is a history in NHL history. That's like one of the greatest things you can do, especially in the playoffs, scoring that many goals in the first period. And that's exactly what the Capitals did. They started off strong instead of finishing strong, because they kind of sputtered to the finish. They scored 1 goal in the second and third period, and the score was 5-4 for the Capitals. But the point here is not that the series is tied 2-2. The point here that I'm trying to make is that the Capitals have shown their kryptonite, which is getting punched in the mouth by a very physical style of play. And I think that this team can get beaten if you give him a tough and physical and nasty and gritty play. That's what you're supposed to do against the Washington Capitals. If you don't, they're better than you. They'll win. They have so much talent. Their first line, of course, is star-studded. Their fourth line is great. Their third line is very, very good. So it's not that the Capitals have a lack of talent. No. That's not the point. The point is, can they get it together for finally in the playoffs? Can they gather themselves? Can they say, all right, this is the time where we're going to take over. We're going to finish these Maple Leafs off. No one expected us to go to 6 games or maybe even 7. They all expected us to sweep, so they're kind of shocked right now. But this is where the experience factor kicks in, where the playoff experience, even though they haven't done well in the playoffs, they say, all right, we're a talented team. We were the best team in the regular season. We know what we can do. We can win the Stanley Cup every year, and we should have won every year. So I think that they're going to get it together, and that if this is not the year, well, the core is kind of getting older between Ovechkin and Backstrom and all those guys. So they better make this year count. That's all I'm going to say. I think they are the team. They're not the team to beat in the Eastern Conference because they still have to play the Penguins. And I think the Penguins just always seems to come alive in the playoffs. They always seems to do good, and I think they will. But let's talk about basketball. Let's talk about these Wizards, man. These Wizards, they are young. They are fearless. They can do anything that they want. Bradley Beal and John Wall are finally healthy for the first time, healthy together for the first time in what seems like forever. And you know what? This is the year that they're going to make a deep run, make themselves known as one of the best teams in the East. The Boston Celtics are not doing very well at all. I don't think they deserve that 1 seed at all. In fact, as Charles Barkley said, I think that the Cavs could have been avoiding the Wizards because these Wizards are confident. They don't care who they're playing. They can outscore anybody. Bradley Beal and John Wall are some of the best scorers in the NBA, and I think that this team can make a deep run. Defensively, they're not the best team, but offensively, if they get in a shootout with the Cavs, because I think they're going to sweep the Hawks, no question. No question about that. And the Hawks just don't have it anymore. And I think that when they faced either the Cavs or, oh man, I forgot what's going to happen next round. But if they face the Cavs next round, they're going to give the Cavs a run for their money. Remember the regular season game where LeBron made that insane bank 3 to send it into overtime? Well, imagine that game, every game in a best-of-7 series. That would be insane. The DC sports world right now is great. It's absolutely great. The Nationals, they want to win the World Series. They want to get it done in the playoffs, just like the Capitals. I know that the MLB regular season just started, and by the way, we will be doing a show on that sometime soon. But this DC sports world right now, everyone's excited. And if one of these teams, either the Wizards, the Nationals, or the Capitals, if they can make a deep run in the playoffs, they'll make DC re-energized, revitalized. Everyone will be excited. I think that this, right now, this time right now is the best time to be alive if you are living in DC or in Maryland. If you are a sports fan. Because every team has a chance to either make a deep run or win the championship. And honestly, this team can do a lot for a town that needs something positive to come out of. And they can make the town happy and crazy and excited again. Well, thank you for listening to The Dugout. If you agree with me, post your comments down below. If you think that the Capitals are a choke again, let me know, because I think that no matter how much I want them to succeed, I don't think they will. But let me know if you're a DC fan, if you are. And if you can, hook me up with some tickets, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll see you next time on The Dugout.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to our show. We hope you enjoyed it. Please come back next Sunday at, I think our show airs at 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. I am so sorry. Hope you enjoyed it. I already said that. Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Brian Kittleson, principal of Spencerville Adventist Academy. Thank you for listening to Inside the Nest, produced by the students of SAA as part of our Service Learning Through Community Partners initiative. To support this program and learn more about Spencerville Adventist Academy, please visit spencervilleacademy.org and schedule an educational consult.